Hello and welcome back. I have been not doing anything since last we left off. So, last we left off, I was working on the roof. So let's go ahead and get back to it. All right. So last I left off, I had started making the roof. It's still calm outside. So I made the roof and then we placed these bottom roof blocks and I really like the look of that. So we're going to go ahead and make some more of those. But I need to get some food and yeah. So let me take care of that and then we'll get started on working on those. All right, so I was able to make up 4. I'll have to get some more planks, but let's go ahead. Still calm rift activity. It's -20 outside, so we don't want to be outside for too long. So yes, let's go ahead and see if we can put these up there like so. All right, yeah, this is gonna look nice, and then we'll have to wrap it around the other way, but you know, hey, one step at a time. All right, like so. So we need 1, 2, 3. No, that'll work because we have one here, one here. Oh, what do we do in the Oh, fireflies. That's a good question. What will we do on the sides? Or what will we do in the corner? Do I want it to wrap around? Kind of. Kind of. Alright, let's go check on the tannin, because I remembered I started that last episode. And see how that's progressing. I think it's still got like 10 hours or so. It's 14 out of 24. So yeah, it's got 10 hours left. Awesome. And then let me check the handbook really quick and look at leather making, because... So, this is strong tannin. Okay, so we will have to do a prepared hide, which starts with weak tannin, and then we get a prepared hide, and then we use the prepared hide, and we have to make strong tannin. So, we might want to go ahead and start making strong tannin. And also, I'm thinking maybe we should pick this up and move it over here. Let's see if we can do that. So, if we... pick you up and move you over here. That way all our stuff will be over here. Then we'll need another barrel, which was 4 sticks and 3 boards, which will get us back to an even number of boards because that's an odd number and everything else is even. And then we can throw that one over here. Awesome. We'll get our bucket and fill it up with 20 liters, and then we'll throw in a couple of logs, which we still have a couple of logs. Okay. And I also have some grain on me. Oh, that's right, because I was making food. All right, let me get my inventory situated, and we'll come back, and maybe by then it'll be morning, and it'll still be calm. Okay, so I just put in 2 logs to make weak tannin, and then we'll have to put in 2 more logs to make strong tannin, but we're on our way. So it is becoming morning. It is almost 6 o'clock in the morning. Still calm rift activity. I had a thought, and I can't remember what it was, so we're going to continue on what we're doing. Yes. All right. Let's go put the bucket back. Oh, I know. I only have 1. Okay. I have 1 plank left. I was thinking we should probably extend this a little more so I don't have to like walk between them in an odd angle. Nope, that's not working. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's do you horizontal only. I feel like the music is really loud today, but maybe it's just my headphones. Let me turn down my volume and you guys let me know how it is for you. When I played back the last episode, it seemed like all the volumes were quite low, but that could just be my settings. So let me know your opinion. All right, I'm going to run around and refresh all of our torches because I don't remember the last time I did that. And then we'll pick up with what we're working on. Okay, so all the torches are taken care of. Let's go ahead and make some more boards. And then we're going to make some more roof, which is going to be... Let's see if we can drag them. Nope. Okay, you go there and you go there. All right, so we have to start with the roofing. And like so. Okay, and then we put them down here and they become bottom roof 4. I think that's how many we need. Let's go ahead and grab those and throw them in our hotbar and then come outside. So I'm trying to keep, you know, myself warm by doing as much work inside as possible, but one of these days we're gonna get to a spring type weather. All right. So I guess we only needed 3 unless we decide to wrap around the corner. Let's see what that looks like. If we put that there. Now can we do, let's see here. Handbook. Bottom. Can we do a bottom corner? Because I know you can do inner and outer. No. Is that something that... No. Okay. I know you can do inner and outer roofs, but you can't do the inner and outer things. So maybe we just leave it as one side and we'll save this for something else in the future. That sounds like a plan. All right. This area, what do I want to do? Do we want to step down or do we want to keep it at the same level, like a little deck? I don't know, but I do kind of want to, let's just dig some of this up so it's a little more of an even facade, like so. I don't know if I want to build that up or not. We could. Let's see. We build that up. Do I like that? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Let's just we'll go with it for now. Okay. So that's looking good. Take a step back and look at the roof. I like that. It's a nice substantial roof. Maybe a little, you know, too substantial because it comes out so far. We probably could have done without one roof of planks and just put the roof there. Oh, I didn't think of that. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Should we take out one row of planks and move the roof back so it ends here? Or should we leave it where it is with the great big overhang? I don't know. I did add an extra plank here, slab, so that they'll make it a little easier. I think if I have any... No, I don't have any more boards. Okay. And I can't break that down into anything else. So that's going to have to do it. Okay. So I have that finish the porch roof. I think that's pretty well finished. Let's hop inside and grab, I think my chisel's hiding in here somewhere. Yes, there's my chisel. Let's grab that. We have another copper axe. Okay. Cool. Good to know. All right. Now, I've been doing research and I'm not sure if I figured this out, but we're gonna try it. So we're gonna grab that. I don't think we need the hammer. I think we just want to have this in our inventory and then use the chisel on it. Do we need the hammer? Okay, so we probably do need a new thing, and I'm getting cold. Okay. Alrighty, I see how things are. I'm starting to shiver. So let's go inside for a minute and think about this. I did read that it takes up the whole durability of the... What was their temperature? 34.2. Okay, that's fine. And what is 94%? Our walk speed. Okay, healing effectiveness. Got it. I'm just checking on things. We need fruit. We need fruit and dairy. But we don't have dairy yet, so that's fine. We're slowly warming up. That's fine. Okay. We worked through the night in the cold, in the minus 20 degree weather. So it will use up the durability of the chisel. So we'll probably need to make another one. Is there anything in here that can go elsewhere? We don't need those in here. We could probably take those out to the Who's-Its. Okay. We can grind these into bone meal. This guy... Oof. I really wish we had something to cure him with. What is this? Dry grass. Let's take the dry grass. I feel like there are things in here that should be elsewhere. Are we warm enough yet? We're not shivering anymore. 35. I think we want to be 37. But let's go... Also, there is a new version of the game, an update. Not a new version, but an update of the game coming in the near future. It's like, it looked like that tree had a rift in it, but I guess it's just thawing. Okay, you're still good. How many liters? We have 2 liters of lime water. Oh, what does it take? Hold on. Handbook. Huge. No, hello, that's not what I wanted. Huge hide. Okay. That'll do. Or we could just do bear. Bear. Okay. Where are the... Okay, here we go. Raw. Okay. It's gonna turn it, but for leather working, we need 10 liters. No, that's borax. Lime water. We still need 10 liters. Okay, we need 10 liters to do that, to make it into... Okay. I see how it is. Okay, well, it's just gonna have to rot, I guess, because we don't have any way of doing anything with it. So, let me clear things around a bit. We're gonna put that over there. Put that up, put that up, put that up. Have a bite to eat because we are getting hungry. All right. So we have some copper ingots. Let's go. What else do we need? Oh, let's grab a second one. We're going to do a little bit of forging. So put you guys in here. And then we need to add some coal. I think 1 piece is enough. All right. And then how much durability do we have on this guy? 32. We might want to grab our other hammer just in case. All right, we are starting to get cold. Let's come over here and put in, and hopefully working here in the forge will add fuel. That's shift, add item. There we go. Okay, and then grab our torch. And hopefully working here will warm us up so that when we won't be so shivery. Okay. All right, so we want that to get hot, and then we're going to make a new chisel and some shears. Because I keep saying I want to make shears and I don't do it. So we need to do it. Also, we have a mold on the ground. Dark brown ceramic hammer mold. Okay. So yeah, anyway, there is a new version of the game coming up in the near future. And it's going to be changing a lot of the game, but not all of it. So my question to you, viewers, is would you like to see me start a new playthrough in the new version that when it comes out, or should we continue this one? Inquiring minds want to know, being me. Let's get our tongs before I forget, because I almost did. Oh, we need to actually, hold on. We need to swap that because, there we go. The tongs need to be in our offhand so we can grab things. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay. Let's set you here. We're going to shift. And we want a chisel. There we go. I was like, where is it? All right. So then we F. It's been a while since I've done this. Let's, hold on. F, let's rotate item. Okay. Kind of have this awkward. Okay. Rotate item F, and then we're going to draw it toward us. So, Nope. Okay. That's fine. I remember how to do this. There we go. Okay. Concentration. All right, and then the rest is going to be removal. Trying to make sure I'm hitting the right box. Because if I mess up, I mess up, and then there's no undoing it. Okay, good thing we grabbed the extra hammer. Awesome. All right, and are you still workable? Hopefully. Hopefully you're still workable. And we want shears. Rotate. Nope. Okay, shears. Sorry, rotate. There we go. I was like, why isn't it showing me anything? Okay. Toward me. I'm concentrating so hard. Okay, and then let's go F, and let's take it to the left. And then let's take it down. Ugh. Okay, and then to the left. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Can I pull you to the left? No. Can I pull you? No. Okay, that's fine. Okay, pull you to the left. To the left. To the left. Okay. Oh, I know what we can do with you. You can go that way. There we go. We can pull you that way. And pull you up. No. Okay. And then to the right. No. Let's go toward me. I've never made shears before, so I'm learning. Why does this feel like I don't have enough materials? I feel like there's not enough material here. Okay. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. To the left. Okay, and then down. We'll get there. Okay, and then you, can we go right with you? Yes. Okay. And then down. Okay, and then to the right. Okay, I feel like I'm messing this up somehow. Can I go with it? Hopefully. And then to the right. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. I think I'm getting it. Okay, and then let's rotate you so I can see what I'm doing on this side. Move a little this way. Okay, and then let's... I forgot what I'm doing. Nope. Come back here. Okay, and then to the left. Nope. Darn it. Stop. Okay, and then toward me. Okay, and then can I pull you? No. Okay. Have to pull you that way. Okay, almost there. Almost there. We can do this. Okay. Okay. All right. Whew. We got it. And then split you. Yay! Okay. Whew. Oh, we did it. Okay. Awesome. Let's take you. Let's get the tongs off. Okay. Whew. Yay! All right. Let's go inside. These things are probably still pretty hot, so we'll have to drop them into the pool to quench them. That's fine. So that's a new mechanic that's coming in, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Yep. Like, let's just do it that way. So there's going to be quenching and tempering in the new version of the game, as well as sharpening. So, yeah, those are all things. Oh, I need a hammer. Perchance. Probably. Alright. That's okay. We're fine. Now we have shears. We can get sticks a lot easier. All right, so let's grab the hammer because we might need that. And then we're going to come in here. So this and that. Oh, there we go. See, we didn't even need the hammer. I have it just in case. So this, we're losing some material, but that's okay. It's going to take all the durability, but we'll get copper back. Awesome. That's why we couldn't do it before, because we needed a full chisel. But now we have copper ingots back. Awesome. Okay, cool. We could probably smelt up some more. But yeah, it's still calm. But it's February 3rd. All right, it is 7. So I did, let's go check on the rabbits. I did feed them last time with a couple of onions. And I can't. Okay, so we have 1 female and 2 males, and can't tell if the female is pregnant. Is pregnant. Okay, yay. Oh, reading a tooltip on an animal that is running around faster than you is very tricky. All right. So, anvil done. We can check that off the list of things to do. So let me go ahead and update my list of things to do in front of me, and then we will figure out what we're going to work on next. Alright, so it looks like on my list of things to do, I have to make more wattle for the forge walls, which now that we have shears, we can get that a lot easier. I have mining for iron, which I talked about doing in the past. Let's go drop off some of this since it is calm, and I keep hitting the wrong button because my finger ended up on the W, on the E instead of W. Anybody else have that happen? It happens to me all the time. Alright, let's go put things away. So the hammer, we can put the chisel out here, I think. Sure, why not? In here. Also, I thought we might make this a glass roof, so that way we'll get sunlight in here during the day and it'll be light. And we won't have to worry about things spawning in here. Alright, that guy can go in there. These guys. This is oak. This is oak. Okay. Oak, 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 oak. We have so many. We should probably make a separate chest for cobblestone versus wood. We still have the saw on us. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I only needed really 1 log, but that's okay. We're out here in the dark. It is now low rift activity. Okay. And it's outside. It is -11, which isn't too bad. So we need to go somewhere else because we need nails and strips. But is there anything in our inventory else that we can drop off in here? No. Okay. In here? No. I wanted to put... Oh, I'm starving. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. Hold on. I wanted to put these out here so they'll be ready. And we'll seal that up. And now they're on their way. Yes, I'm going to get some food. Hold your horses. Goodness, when you're hungry, you're hangry. Why is there still snow on my porch? Okay, there, we're better. Alright, we are out of that crock of food. We should probably grab some more food before I forget. So let's get off the bed. Let's get the good stuff first. So that's going to be spelt porridge with mashed parsnips. Probably the same thing we were just eating, but it might not be quite as hearty because it didn't have as many parsnips. We ran out. We had to make small stuff. So I was in the process of, do we have nails and strips? Yes, but they're not in here. Where are they? Not in here. Okay. That's fine, I guess. We don't need the saw at the moment, I don't think. So let's put that up here. Low rift activity. Okay, let's close the door. It's -12. That's not as bad as -20. How are the stars looking? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Do we have nails and strips in here? I think. Yes, we have 1. Okay, I'm not going to make a whole lot then. So we'll be able to make 1 chest. That sucks. I was going to make a big trunk, which is like a double chest. But we'll need more nails and strips to do that, which means we need to do some more forging. So let's throw this guy up here. And then we'll move all these stony bits and gravel bits. All the non-wood items. We'll leave the hay in there. And we'll put these guys in here. Like so for now. Okay, that's good. And then let's throw these boards over here. All right, we need more birch and maple. Also, we're gonna have to make more because we're gonna have to get more things. Like, I know there's a larch nearby and we have not gotten seeds from that, but now that we have shears, getting seeds and sticks will be a lot easier. I also have to collect cattails on my list of things to do. So that will require the scythe. Okay. And then we just need more tools. But let's sleep, and then in the morning we'll go take off and do those things. All right, it is bright in the early in the morning. It is 6 a.m. Let's grab this. Does it say 480 and 150? Okay. All right, so let's start. It is low rift activity. That's okay. I probably need to refresh the torches today. Should I do that before I run out? Yes. All right, I'll be right back after I do that. All right, torches are successfully refreshed. So let's go start out here with cattails, I guess. Because they're close, they're handy. And we can check on our chicken and rabbit out here in our freezing pit. And they're still in there. Nothing else has joined them. That's a-okay, I guess. Can we not harvest cattails? I don't want the snow layer. I want the cattails. Do I have to clear the snow before I can get the cattails? Okay, there we go. Now we're focused on the cattails. 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 Here we go. Whew. That was difficult. Okay, cattail. Awesome. Okay. We'll have to clear all the ice before we can harvest these, so it might not be as easy as I thought. Also known as Cooper's Reeds. I mean, it's working. It's just a little more tedious to have all this ice. And I keep hitting the wrong button. So we scoot across the ice. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Luckily, even though they dip under the ice, they still pop back up. That's a snow layer. Okay, that's a cattail. Alright, we might not spend a whole lot of time doing that, because that's kind of tedious. But now we have our shears. Let's go check out some trees. Also, speaking of trees, we planted some saplings before winter hit, and I'm curious what they say. Will mature in less than a day. Okay, so once spring gets here, also there's a rock down there, it looks like. Oh, there's a rift. Okay, that's fine. We'll just not go toward the rift. Yeah, let's go out in the yonder. It's 9 in the morning. It's a little bit cloudy over here. Okay. So let's take a look at the sky. And then we can come up here. Oh, look at that. It clears like a 3x3 area. So much easier and quicker than what we were doing before. And watch out for falling snow. Oh, so much easier. Look at all the sticks. It's just gonna be pick up sticks time. And now I'm starving. Again. Okay. I feel like I hear drifters, but I don't see them. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab our tree, because we needed more birch anyway. It's one of the ones we have a little of. Less of. What is this? This is pine. Okay. And it's in our face. But we can take some of it out. Look at that. Easy peasy. Oh, and we've got so many sticks now. Oh, hello. Let's run away. Run away. No, I don't think so, sir. I don't want your Girl Scout cookies. Alright, fine. Don't run away from me. You tried to sell me Girl Scout cookies, and I don't want them. Okay, let's get out of here, because there's one rift there, and then there's a hole right there. There's a hole in the ground, dear friends. Dear friends. No. What can we do with driftwood? I can't remember. I don't remember what we do with driftwood, so let's just come back home. Get out of the cold. Now that we have our sticks. Okay, so we got some cattails. That's good. Let's go throw them in storage. Check on our leather. Okay, our tannin, our weak tannin is done. So now we need more oak to make strong tannin. And this is 15 hours. It needs 3 days. Okay. So we have more birch. Squeeze me. Okay, and birch seeds, pine cones. Okay, and let's grab 2 more. 1, 2. And we'll throw those in to make our strong tannin. And then, oh, we could probably, we had cattails in none of those. So it must be one of these ones that's empty. Nope, it's this one that has things in it. Okay. And we want to add all items. Control, shift, boom. Okay. Let's hurry up and get this strong tannin going. Oop, hello. And that will make strong tannin after 24 hours. Okay. Let's go inside and warm up because we're freezing my ass. And I think that's going to call it for today's episode. And then we'll come back and see about doing something else. So, as always, thank you for watching. If you haven't, please go ahead and hit the like button and consider subscribing. And until next time, take care of yourselves and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.